Okay. Let's see. It will be. I'm gonna do it in the bedroom unless you want to go downstairs. I'm gonna do it in the bedroom unless you want to go downstairs. But nobody. Okay. This. Okay. I'll bring this up over here. Okay. All right. All right. I invited Alan to come in. So hopefully this will. Uh, the oh let's see. I was gonna put the products in there. We have the chat options here. Okay. Okay. 1 minute 41 seconds. Okay. We were supposed to start this at 5. We wanted to talk about supporting the local artists. And oh man, I don't think I did this right for Alan to come in. So I really apologize for that. Hmm. But we had well, I had an artist that we worked with before, DJ Madden. She did a concert this past weekend. Uh, Very good artist. She just did it for her friends, um, and she did that. I guess she's done that thing where she had to get so many people to the concert, and oh man, that is a lot of pressure, especially if you're doing it yourself and you don't have like a street team put together, and you're pretty much doing this stuff yourself. Um, but she was able to pull it off for several years doing that, and now she has 2 kids, a husband, and that was when she was single. She had this other friend, and and I think I went to one of those uh, that she had set up. I don't know if I went to the one she had set up through My Afton. And of course, she bought, a vegetable tray and some fruit, and some cookies that had the kids really charged up and they were running around and so forth. Um, un- and unfortunately, well, I don't know. It could have been unfortunately or unfortunately. I think your husband got there a little bit late. I mean, he was setting up the sound, and he had most of the sound set up, and then he wanted to DJ a little bit, and brother Nick, he didn't have his setup, I guess, on time, and so he didn't really get a chance to DJ that much, like in between the song, and it was like really a big setup for the small room, and it's like um, I don't even know if she even needed a mic. So have you guys ever went to like a small local concert, like in a living room or something to that effect, and you know, figure like the music was maybe louder than what it should have been, what it could have been, because it wasn't filled with people to absorb that the absorb the let's say the sound. Okay. Um, so anyway, so I want to see if anybody's in the what's how you doing? What's High Value. Now that's a handle. Well, welcome, High Value. I'm just talking to about supporting local artists and a concert that I went to this past Saturday. Oh, hi, Adriana. Glad you're in the house. Oh, there's Alan Colvin, and he's here. Uh, I wonder if I could. No, look at all. Oh, I'm gonna add him as a moderator. Okay, okay. Sorry about that. I'm just adding him. Okay, okay. So I just added Alan. Sorry about this. I was supposed to have him share the sc- the stream with me, but this is not working. And I guess Alan, you could see like how many people are actually here. I did it once, and just that was just the one time. I thank you guys for coming. Hey, don't forget to go round up online on Walmart. If you shop at Walmart, uh, just go to Spark Good and pick our nonprofit Innervision out. I I'm just releasing like little bits and pieces of an album that I will release a full album. I decided I'm gonna release it on the same day Taylor Swift is gonna release her album October 3rd. Even though I don't have Taylor Swift money, I thought, why not? Let me do that uh, just for the hell of it, and then release like maybe if I have some more songs, because I have about 15 songs. Yeah, maybe 15 songs on this album uh, from used from the AI. Now let's see, Alan, you're there. Let's see. I hear him say yes. No. What does that mean? You said Adriana said no. I'm not for sure why you said no. What's good? I like that name, High Volume. That's pretty interesting. But anyway, so I guess you were saying no to the question I put out there saying, have you ever been to a house concert and the speakers were set up where it might have been too big for that that setup. This was in a church in Westminster, and I appreciated that she had invited me. Um, I thought, well, let me help her. I'll boost her next event or have her boosted and get more people that she doesn't know. But she said that she just wanted people there that knew her, and I guess she had one her mother and one adopted mother, and then some other friends, and then some people that came with a big dog. And that's just when I was growing up. When you went somewhere, you just left your dog at home. You had a yard, and I'm not sure if maybe in Westminster they don't. They just don't have a place to put their dog. But these people came with a rather big dog. I mean, I think it was like a wolf or a German Shepherd or something to that effect. And of course, DJ's kids are running and having a good time. Um, so I don't know if you ever been to a concert where the artist. Uh, oh yes, okay. Did you? Oh, yeah, okay, yeah, thanks for that, but I'm letting out, like, maybe, like, 4 songs, or maybe 1 song, and I'm gonna schedule some more songs, but I did it today, and it is time consuming. I wanted to do something else today, and I wanted to send out those letters today, but, that will be on my tomorrow's schedule, uh, because I like to get those out as soon as possible. Um, but yeah, putting an album together and the thing, of course, I had the lyrics. I wanted to put the lyrics in and get that out there. So that was kind of interesting. Oh, is Karen Bodestein? Is this is Karen Bodestein? Hi, how are you? How are you, Karen? Okay, I appreciate that you saying hi. Don't you guys forget that you can do a super chat. People say like, "Well, what?" Okay, we're nonprofit, and sometimes people say like, what do you need funds for?" Okay, uh, we need funds to, and you can, if you wanted to, you can go to um, Walmart, and if you don't wanted to, give us the money for it, you could just say, "Hey, I'll buy the thing." Um, so you go to Spark Good, and we need like a really powerful laptop because we're planning on doing some remotes. And right now, I just have a PC that a PC is kind of bigger than that, and that's what I plug the camera into, the headphones, and so forth. And I guess we could, I think Alan, you're going to do it with your phone, which that'll make it a lot easier. I don't know how the sound is with this one, which I guess I will find out later on. Um, and you see, like, there's no topics in there. I just didn't have time to put in all that kind of stuff at this time. And I did a schedule, but it disappeared. So I had scheduled a live for this time, and for whatever reason, it disappeared. So it is what it is. I want to see what time it is because we have our other show. Hmm. We have our other show coming. Let me ask the phone. What time is it? 4:04. Okay. Okay. Well, I guess we're doing some pretty good time. So, getting back into the topic at hand, supporting local artists. Now, some of you guys are living in other places. Some of you. Oh, could you tell us like where you're living? And if we were to, like, we have an artist named Tony, like Toni, and then Negus. That's Negus, and his album is Tony Negus Experience. Now, if you went to that to listen to him on Spotify, whatever, and you wanted us to bring him to your town, we'd have to sell enough tickets to probably raise about $2,500 on the low end, and then maybe 5,000 on the high end, because you realize that since we can't see, neither Tony or I or Alan, my co-host, we would have to secure some transportation and do some Ubering and things of that sort, so we can get to the hotel and do all that kind of stuff, and uh, and then get to the event itself. So, do we have any people out there that you might be willing to be like a street team? Oh, okay. So yeah, we need like a laptop for some upcoming live shows that we want to do some remote shows at restaurants and different things like that because it's so much fun when you get out and get out you know, in the midst of people and stuff like that. Also, recording time is so expensive. We got it down to where we can get recording time for like between 60 and $75 an hour. And then sometimes you need like 10, 20 hours of recording to get it right. And then the guy has to mix it down and so forth. So when we ask for like a subscription, be a subscriber for $9 or $5 or $7. It's going to take when we have like what do we have like we have about 1,000 1,497 people, something around that amount. And we can just get like most of those people to donate become a recurring sponsor. That would be fantastic. And what we do like special perks where you have you'll get exclusive behind the scenes kind of look at the production part. Oh, and Muhammad, Zara Muhammad. Now you're saying no to something. I guess maybe you're saying no to you being at um, a house concert. Interesting. Okay, I heard Alan say great. Um, okay, okay, interesting. Okay, so once again, go to Walmart online, and you could either round up by going to Spark Good, picking our nonprofit Innervision, or you can um, go pick our nonprofit, and we have a list of things that we're trying to get donations for. And one of them is a laptop, so we can do these remotes and also record music as well. So anyway, and also studio time as well for Tony. We're going to be working on something. Oh, also, in your cities, do you have open mics? In Denver, open mics are pretty popular. We went to one at this place called Orchid, and it was on the rooftop. And if you have bad knees, this place didn't have any elevators. So my knees, knock on wood. Uh, let me see, knock on wood and say, where's wood? I know I got some wood here. Okay, knock on wood are working well, but my wife knees are not working well, and so it was pretty challenging for her to go up all those stairs. Uh, and But it was a young man's and young woman's concert, and really nice place. I think it's minority owned, uh, and the lady, her name, I guess her last name is Wolf, and they had Callywood there from Callywood radio that's heard from I think from 5 to 7 on Mondays. So he's heard on Denver Open Media, and he had a DJ there, and then he had two camera guys. Well, he had a couple of camera guys there too, and so it was a really, really, really nice setup. Tony, his mother's birthday was the Sunday after the concert, and so the guy got him singing "Happy Birthday" to his mom. Your mom, you gotta, you know, sing, sing "Happy Birthday" to your mom, and that's another thing. If you would like Tony to sing, he has a fantastic voice, and it's. I think I put it here on my station. So if you go to at Innervision FM 1240, you'll find him singing "Happy Birthday." Just put in Tony Toni, then Negus Negus, and and then "Happy Birthday." And if you like him, for a donation or so to sing "Happy Birthday" for your birthday, and I know any Leo's in the house, any let's see, Leo, and then Libra. Is it Leo? No, no, Leo, Virgo, then Libra in the house. So, that's something that we offer. And then Alan, he also offers guitar lessons for a donation, and it really helps. It helps him out because we were trying to cut into this 412. When you say 412, you mean like the time is coming up on 412. Yeah, yeah. Like I said, we have another show we're going to do. So if you want that, what time is it? If you want, oh, okay, 412. Oh, hey, thanks. 4, 4 hours and 13 minutes. Now, when you say it's going to be 4 hours and 14 minutes, what are we talking about here? You got me kind of lost. 4 hours and 13 minutes. But anyway, so but I was just saying that. So Alan, if you want to get some beginning guitar lessons, so he'll be doing that for some donation. Oh, okay. Thanks, Alan. I love it when I can hear. Now, how come I can't hear the other people's? I guess because you're the moderator, I can hear what you're saying better than everybody else. Anyway, so with the unemployment in the blind community being 70%. Now, if it was 70% in the sighted community, there would be a problem. And there is a problem being that high. And we know we have sometimes we have blind people with multiple disabilities and of course I've been doing this TV running a nonprofit for they won't let you chat. Wait a minute. But I see these other people in here and they say no, yeah. Well, I don't know. Maybe there's different rules for moderators. Okay. So everybody else, are you able to oh, if you could put, like I said, the country or city that you're from, so we have an idea of who's in the house, that would greatly help. Okay, so we're we know that there's people that are uh, like the 70%. Not everybody wants to be a chef. Like they have a lot of like opportunities for people who want to be a vendor at a federal building, and that's great. I love eating. I love cooking for myself, but I don't know if I enjoy cooking for a bunch of people 7 days a week or 5 days a week. Yeah, usually. And then they have, if you just want to own like a vendor machine, they have something like that. But first, you have to own the restaurant. Then it's almost like a catch 22. If you just want to do the vendor machine, they won't let you do that. So what here in Innervision, we started the podcast classes, and we realized not everybody wants to be a podcaster, but for those who do, we have that. Then we started the teaching the business of music. We've been doing that for since 1994. And so, oh, let me see if any more, if there's any super chats down here. Uh, Zara Adu Muhammad. So I'm not sure. I'm gonna go up to the top. Okay. Okay. So I guess the new people come at the bottom. Okay. So we have oh, and get me up on the time because about 20 close to 20 after we're probably going to leave this stream and I'll get set up for our regular show, which tonight we're going to be talking about Taylor Swift. And let's see what else. Taylor Swift. I gotta remember it was some other uh, President Trump. We're going to talk about him as well. Then it's going to be hmm, I forgot because I put it in the subject line. Oh, this lady who discovered that they were giving illegals driver license um, and they fired her because she unveiled that secret they're trying to get hush hush. America is kind of interesting now. What, by the way, what do you guys think about what's happening? Not only like in America, but as far as like uh, musically, is there music that you used to listen to as a kid, but uh, is no longer like the style has moved on. I know I still like the old classic rock, um, old R&B, Prince, of course, Bootsy Collins, Funkadelics, let's see, Ohio Players, songs of that sort. Um, and like I said, and I'm kind of thinking like when I used to go to this place called the Rainbow Theater, they used to have for $10 you had and all the popcorn you could eat, Pepsi, because the guy didn't own a license. Barry Fay, he didn't own a liquor license because they for some reason the people on the board didn't like him. But I saw Prince there, Christy Hines there, this guy that used to imitate Jimi Hendrix. Um, I think the Talking Heads, uh, George Thorogood. Now, some of these people you never heard of. Some of you have, and so Ern Bodenstein said hello. Karen, what is this your husband? Oh, I'm sorry. I thought it was a okay. I thought it was a person. Now you guys are awfully shy. Is it not allowing you guys to say anything other than hello or whatever? Because I see that the chat door is open, but because I picked Alan as a moderator, it's not there. Oh, tell me, Alan, if we're at the 20-minute mark or how close we are to that, because then I already got the stream ready to go for LinkedIn, Facebook, and YouTube over there. And like I said, if you ever want to be a part of the live show, like in the audience, Johnny, Johnnnie, at Innervision 420, 420. Yeah, okay. At innervisionrecords.org. So it's Johnny at innervisionrecords.org. So anyway, I appreciate you guys coming. And if there's some topics that you say, well, I wish you would have talked more about this, um, let us know because we're stepping out and doing some other things here. And if you're at work, let us know that because we're doing it that one's at 4 o'clock. Or if you'd like us to do it a little bit later, let us know. So anyway, okay, okay. So I think we're gonna close this out and thank you guys very much for and it says create a short. What does that mean? If it says create a short, I'm gonna have to test that out. Do that one of these days. So anyway, I hope you guys do uh, some super chats. So we did what 29 minutes and 39 seconds. So I appreciate you guys for coming in and see you on the next show coming up. Yes. Are you sure you want to stop streaming?